All right, we're gonna start with XXXTentacion. And Ak, you're gonna have to give us the deep dive on this one. So you
Joe
posted.
ain't saying a fucking word.
Why not?
On you, Pink.
So you got an Insta story and said that someone jumped him in LA. Some people jumped him. At first he wouldn't say who. Then he said it was the Migos. Let's take a look at the clip.
The Migos, straight up. Look at this shit. Y'all niggas had the chance to kill me. How you had fire and ain't shoot me? After all this shit I've been talking, how the fuck you ain't shoot me? Y'all niggas pussy as fuck. Funny how rap niggas be rapping about killing niggas and shooting niggas and this and that. But you caught me outside the hotel and they put, bro, ain't shoot, not shit, bro. Ain't shoot shit, bro. That boy, hair in my hand, all biting the shit out that boy ass. He slumped my dog, and as soon as he slumped my dog, I jumped on him, and then they wanted to jump at me. That's what it is.
All right, so nobody should be shooting anybody anywhere, but he did call out all the Migos by name, but did end by saying that he does love Cardi B and Bodak Yellow, just for the record.
Yeah, I like how everyone's looking at me like I did.
No, you have the answers.
In all fairness, I did speak to him last night. He told me the whole story. It sounded like Safari 2.0. When I mean Safari 2.0, Safari with me. That's what happened. He's walking. He says he's in LA because I asked him. I said, "Yo, after you got like punched on stage at your own concert, you told me personally you were gonna roll with 30 people everywhere. You're getting a lot of money. You signed a supposed $6 million deal. Why are you like getting jumped?" He said, "Well, I'm in LA, and not all the time I want to have all those people with me because I'm not performing out there. I'm out there with my girl, my manager, somebody else. I'm walking, and just like you can imagine with the Migos, 3 Suburbans line up. They pull up. You see niggas hop out or start popping out. He still says, all right, might be some shit, but I ain't gonna run. They kind of come over. They talk to his mans and kind of walk over to him, and they say what up to him, and then they start swinging. He says the Migos, the Takeoff, Quavo, Offset, they were in the car, but their entourage / security basically held him while the other niggas got free hits on him. You know what I mean? And he did put up another video of him chasing Takeoff because Takeoff had to like go get some shit, and later on he saw him.
He didn't put up a video of him chasing anyone.
Or look how he was running at him. He called him lift off.
No,
we have this video, right?
No, it didn't.
Or just,
yeah,
let's play the video.
No, it didn't.
Running. Push the shit running. That shit running. Yeah, run. Because if you stop.
So what's happening here?
That's not even a speed walk. That's not even a light jog. And you're saying that he showed a video of him chasing someone.
What's the problem here?
Well, the problem all stemmed from...
Wait, before you get to that, was that chasing to you? Because I need to understand what the new niggas think.
No, it was a light jog, you're right. And I said that same thing to him. What he said is that we were chasing him, and then I happened to pull my phone out. So he says at that point, hey man, listen, I'm just saying, he told me, he said, yo, you can tell the world, I'm here telling y'all can tell me if y'all believe it or not. This is what he said. He said, no, I didn't hit him.
We're going to be on this topic for a while.
Well, no,
Why do they even have issues in the first place? Because I was unaware of any type of tension between the two.
So the problem was when he came out of jail, his big song, Look at Me, he felt Drake ripped off for his song KMT. Remember, he was going at Drake for a while. And Offset had made a public comment about it to say, why the fuck do you think this guy stole from you? He doesn't even know who the fuck you are. And
this is what they're beefing about?
Yeah, well, that was the issue, right? So X at that time was like, why are you getting involved? Like, this ain't got nothing to do with you. And then there was a whole thing about, remember the upside down crosses? Uzi and X was on that type of stuff, and Offset also came out and said, oh, y'all need God. You know what I mean? Like, y'all need to cut that out.
So wait, a nigga tell you need God, and you upset with him about that? Like,
well,
it's an
X
issue?
was like, you're jumping in again where your comments is not even warranted or even asked for, right? So he said a couple things.
Time out. Did he say it that politely?
What? Who?
Whoever you just said whatever they said.
Offset didn't say that politely to them.
And
he didn't, and he responded by saying, "We'll beat you the fuck up." Almost. Like,
who said that?
X.
Got it. All right, you were saying.
But his issue was with Offset. He bigged up the other Migos, but I think we all know by now, definitely, that they move as a group.
Yeah.
So you piss one off, the other two will not be like, "Oh, he said I'm a good rapper," right?
That used to be a big thing, even in Slaughterhouse, where I would be beefing with niggas, and the niggas I would be beefing with would start trying to big up like Joel Ortiz. Beef don't really work that way. When you're beefing with one person, you're beefing with all of the people that one person is flying with. You were saying?
So it gets to LA. He's saying that.
And speed this up.
Yeah, no, of course.
Because if a nigga got beat up, he just got beat up.
Okay, so he's saying that, yo, they went to the BT Hip Hop Awards. I was in Miami. He's like, that's my territory.
And he spared them.
And he said, I spared them. And he says, now I'm not thinking niggas is on that.
Is the dictionary under here?
It is.
Look up spared. Honestly. Go ahead.
Yeah, so he says, I'm not on it like that. So I'm guessing y'all may not be on it like that as well. And also, he was under the misconception that, okay, even if there's a problem, come give me the head up. Right? Again, I think we've learned
give me, I'm cool on all that. While Pinky looks up the word spared,
yeah,
I want to hear your opinion on this stuff.
I told him he shouldn't have been moving like that. Like you can't, I told him, I said, listen, you're well aware how you talk, the people you offended, and now with your success, you shouldn't be moving that you're in this position, right? And also, this whole thing that people might look at the fact that you got jumped, and even the people that you had problems with didn't even get out the car, they're not gonna give a fuck. All they see is you getting beat up, and I gotta say the Migos got better at jumping, or whoever was with them, because he had bruises. It's the first time I seen him jump somebody that had bruises. And shit, I told him he has to move better,
right,
basically.
This is an A1. What do you think about this?
Man, that shit's stupid. They fighting over some crazy shit. It doesn't make sense.
So,
Words.
this is why I said it's like the Safari thing, right? Because Safari had an issue with Meek over Nicki, but then by the time they saw each other, Nicki's out of the picture with both of them. So it's just basically, nigga, you disrespected me at one point. What up?
What are your words of advice to him when y'all speak? Because y'all spoke yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I tell him he got to move better, and also,
What you mean move better?
well, he shouldn't be in a situation where you're not at home and you're probably gonna
That's politically correct. What he's basically saying is, if you're gonna talk shit and be a shit talker all day, be in the right places, or if you're gonna be out in public, you better be prepared for some bullshit to happen to you, because you're in LA. You never know who you're gonna run into. You could be at Roscoe's and walk out and see somebody, an enemy, a op, or anything. Walk out your hotel and see somebody like that, especially if you're not staying in no mansion by yourself, secluded. If you're just at the W, or you're at the little bum-ass hotel they put everybody in West Hollywood. What's my La Montage? One of them motherfuckers.
Le Montrose.
Yeah, Le Montrose.
We've been there.
Is that
Yo, you gonna see every rap.
Man. Goddamn.
You gonna see every rap nigga.
That's the joint, yo. That's the joint
Complex ain't
complex.
putting you there.
No, that's the joint complex.
That started at 8:50 and 90.
Le Montrose is the one that I'm talking about.
Yeah,
the
that's
one that's
where we
kind of like
stayed.
a little condo-ish kind of looking
That's the
thing.
one we stayed at.
The
and I
pool is
remember-
trash. Yeah.
And I remember that.
Montrose is, and if you got a law,
Loud, right?
it's a little different.
La ass whipping.
All right, you want me to read this definition so I can put
Please.
this away? All right, to spare someone, to refrain from punishing or injuring, to show mercy to exempt from something.
Stop.
Did he refrain from punishing or injuring him?
Yes. I'm only going with what he said. He said I have 50
No, but
niggas.
there's more to go off.
No,
this is
hold
my
on.
issue
Hold
with
on,
you.
hold
I've
on,
heard
wait,
enough
wait.
from you. If you're not going to start talking
I'm
some
giving
adult,
you-
mature shit
I'm
in here.
giving you guys what he said because he's not gonna say all of that.
All right, so
you
I'm
guys
off
can
of him.
analyze.
I'm off of him because clearly talking to him does nothing. I'm talking to you now
Yeah.
because I work with you. And,
I wouldn't be moving
and
like that.
some of these street niggas think that I'm responsible for the things that you do and say. So now I'm talking to you.
They think vice versa too.
They think that you no, real niggas, the street niggas know me already.
After that Migos
Relax.
thing, I was getting a lot of calls, man. I was like, yo,
my point
that was
to
Joe.
you, this is my issue with you. And I only have an issue with you because when I watch these XXX clips, I hear your name. And because I work with you, I have to now be involved in this little kid fuckity fuck shit that I want nothing to do with. So, this is snitching number one. Do you say that, Tim? Do you say that you are breaking street protocol by telling every fucking thing that happens? Does somebody say that to him?
I'm not a street niggas. I wouldn't
And this is my point. That's my point. The niggas that's not street niggas, I'm one of them. I raise my hand immediately. Yeah, there's no shame. There's no shame in it.
Testify.
The niggas that are not street niggas should not be involved in street nigga shit. And regardless of how the framing of this looks because of how he is framing it, this is street nigga shit. We would never know a word about this if he didn't tell us. Migos get into this type of shit every other week. We never see a video. We never hear a story. We never see a tweet. And we never see a fucking IG post. Know why? Because behind all of these little fuckity fuck niggas, not Migos, I'm not calling them that, but behind all of the young hip hop people, some of them have OGs behind them, some of them don't. Know where Migos falls on this list? They do.
They definitely do.
You know that.
Yeah.
So I hold you responsible when I see, let me finish. When I see little fuckity fuck shit like this. Because he's going to get beat up in LA for some shit that he said, right? X. Had nothing to do with me. Had nothing to do with you. Now you're not able to account for your own words. And now it's switched. It's not street protocol. Now it's IG marketing little fuckity fuck nigga time. You can't be involved in it. You can't be the vessel for niggas to involve in. You can't be the nigga that these little fuckity fuck niggas even feel comfortable saying, hey, academics, put this up. Because now you are involved in street protocol. I don't play with none of these niggas. When they start talking about street protocol, you know who I refer them to? My OGs. There is a street protocol. And if you are not a street nigga, you should mind your fucking business. I tell the street niggas that when they call me. All them niggas know who my OGs are. They already know. Migos, everybody know who their OGs are. Him ain't no fucking OG. And that is the problem with these little fuckity fuck niggas. There's no OG to say, knock it off, nigga. Relax. Or for the OG to deal with it. But this, hey, I'm using your name for clout? You're posting a nigga's girlfriend? Stop it.
I'm not.
Do not explain it.
No, I gotta explain.
Do not rationalize this behavior.
I'm not rationalize his behavior, but
Hey, when that little fuckity fuck nigga behaves that way, you move. I'm telling you that because I care about you.
Well,
right?
But listen, I play the media role.
No, nigga. I do. You play what?
I play the media role the same way.
No.
You gotta help me out here. I don't.
When the street nigga
jump in.
And that's my point, and that's the difference between the fuckity fuck niggas and niggas with OGs. Because when the OGs call, it's not, hey, I was doing the media thing. I was playing both sides. I'm saying everything that everybody said. No! Am I lying? Man, I'll shut up. We got guests.
And they feel like you profiting off posting stuff like that financially and getting monetary gains. So like you aiding and assisting the bullshit. Okay. And that's why people
you
kind
stop
of
it.
issue.
Yo, if a nigga posts my girl, my nigga,
so let me
do you know what's gonna, A1, if we sitting right here and we just scroll down and lyric could pop up. If a nigga posts your girl, my nigga, so it's different. It's speaking in dog language in the streets. And if you not ready to entertain or pertain in that type of, if you not with the shits like that, which clearly you're not, he's not, then shut your little ass the fuck up.
Listen, everything I tell him pertains to that situation.
I'm telling you something. Stay your little ass away from his little ass. You know why? Because when it get real, my OGs is going to have to come into play. And I'm going to have to tell niggas, hey, Ack ain't, you know what I mean? Keep away from his little ass. They're going to hurt him.
That's on him.
Good. Keep it on him.
Well, listen, this is what I'm saying.
Keep it on him.
Listen.
Keep it on him, nigga.
My integrity in all this
little
shit.
Little niggas got no accountability nowadays. Keep it on him.
Okay. And the same way when something happens, whatever, and
stop reporting on street shit. The street shit will escalate to a point where you're not going to report on it. And you can't report on it. Or else. I hate to have these conversations on platforms like this,
But I have to because little fuckity fuck niggas like this. Fuckity fuck niggas who every time his name come up, I give him good advice, he ignores it. So now what you think I'm gonna do? Continue to waste words and breath?
Okay, maybe we just shouldn't talk about this on the show anymore then.
Get this nigga the fuck out of here.
Okay, well, hold
He
on,
got
hold on.
some issues and he don't value his own fucking life. He done got punched on a stage. He is fighting for his life in court.
Okay.
You are beating fans up.
You're not gonna give me a chance to
Man,
speak?
no, because I don't want to hear. I want to go to the next fucking
No, no,
topic.
you know
Sure,
what?
can
No,
we
no,
give him a
hold on,
minute
hold on.
at least to
Here's the thing.
respond?
The same thing. Okay, I'm with you, but most of the stuff that happens there, we talk about on the show here. You get me?
Not
So
me.
it's hypocritical,
Not
right?
me. Not me.
When
Not me.
he got
Not me.
punched, when
Not
Dolph
me.
got shot at,
Oh, ain't no.
we talked about these things here, right? So if you're
When
saying
Trippie Red got jumped, we talked about it here. Yes or no? You want me to? Yes or no?
if he was a big enough artist, I
No, that's
guarantee
not
we
true. They
would've.
tried to talk about it here.
Yes,
You know who stopped that? I did.
We took it off the rundown.
Oh, okay, so let
Wait,
let
time
this be a
out,
precedent.
man, time out.
Let
YouTube
this be a
media,
precedent.
nigga. There is a fucking precedent. I'm telling you that because you don't fucking know the street niggas. So I'm telling you.
Don't we talk about violent shit on here?
All right, we have guests, right? We want to have our guests
It's
involved as
lit.
well.
It's
I know
lit
this is
early.
No,
It's
that's
lit
the precedent
early.
from now on. So when we do talk about some shit that happened that clearly isn't within the realm of just law-abiding shit and just
Oh, no, you're
music,
right.
we should not
Hey,
talk about it.
No,
Then.
no.
I want to be fair
I'm
with y'all.
telling you something. It's me telling you something. You're right. You're right. We do talk about niggas getting beat up here. That's an independent point. What I'm saying to you is, and I read between the lines here, some shit we should never talk about up here. That's it. Don't say nothing else. Just period.
So we should
Some
give the
shit.
advice, the same advice you give to me, we should give it to the show.
Well, ask Pinky. I rock like that. I rock like that. Everything that happened out in the streets ain't to come up here. No, no, no. I call her a lot. You may not know because I don't call you. I call her. No. Honestly. All right.
All right.
Bomb. Back to the guest.
As long as we keep the same energy, not only with me, because I see all Complex Report on TMZ. As long as we're thinking everyone's alive.
Yeah, but them niggas ain't gonna go shoot Harvey, whatever his name is. They're not gonna go shoot the white Jewish guy.
Can I get tough?
What is he talking about? They're not gonna go shoot him.